Hello friends, thank you for joining us to begin Secret Agent Training. We are so excited that you are going to be helping us. As you know, God gave us big missions to complete. We need to make the world a better place, which is not an easy thing to do. But with your help, we can really do it. We will be your teachers for your 11 weeks of training. I'm Agent Emily. We have Agent Kelsey, Agent Glenn, and Agent Tetley. We will give you everything we can to help you become the best secret agent of God that you can possibly be. We're so glad you're here with us.
Hello, secret agents. How are y'all doing? Are you getting a lot of your missions completed? Well, today we're going to read a story about Jesus being questioned about taxes, and we're going to learn about spending our lives on God. The question came from the Pharisees who wanted to trick Jesus so they could arrest him. They thought they had a question that would guarantee that Jesus would say something that would break the law, either a religious law or a Roman law. In Jesus' time, the emperor was the head of the government, like our president or governor, and the government levied taxes on people in their country or state. In Jesus' time, taxes were a heavy burden on Jewish families, sometimes taking half of their income. So when Jesus asked about paying taxes, if he said yes, then he would have gone against the Jewish law, which required strict allegiance to God only. If he had answered no, he would have violated Roman law, which was against the law. Let's see how Jesus answered the question. One day, a group of religious leaders came to see if they could trick Jesus. "We know that you believe God is the ruler of all," they said, rubbing their hands together, sure they would trick Jesus. "So tell us, is it right to pay taxes to the emperor or not?" Jesus answered them with a question of his own. "Whose head do you see stamped on this coin?" Jesus asked as he pointed to a coin they had. "The emperor's," they said. "Then give to the emperor the things that are the emperor's. But remember, everything God made is stamped with the image of God. So be sure to give God the things that are God's." The leaders were amazed and a little disappointed. They hadn't tricked Jesus after all. So Jesus took a question that was meant to trick him, and instead he taught people listening that the most important thing that they can do is to spend our lives on God. You can't trick Jesus. Jesus had something to say about God, the government, and giving. He tells us that loyalty to God is different than loyalty to the government. Faithfulness to God is the ultimate loyalty, but we still do need to pay taxes. While the coins had the head of Caesar on them, you and all of creation bears God's image. You are God's. We need to spend our lives on God. Now, let's take our mission 6 and let's learn about the ways that we can spend our lives on God. Good luck and see you next time.
This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. That the Lord has made.
Hello friends, I hope you enjoyed that Bible story. Jesus gave us a really cool message this week, didn't he? He asked us to remember what belongs to God. Do you remember what belongs to God? Well, for starters, you do. God created you to look exactly the way you are, to love the things that you love, to have your voice sound the way that it does. Everything about you, God made that, and he did it on purpose because he knows you can do so much good in this world. He also created all your neighbors, all your friends, all the people you don't get along with so well, and the strangers that you've never met. This week we're reminded that we need to go out and do good things to take care of God's creation, right? Our neighbors need that. They need us to take care of them. So this week I want you guys to dig a little deep. You're going to look through your house for something that you don't need anymore, you don't use anymore. Maybe it's clothes that don't fit, or toys you don't use, or books you don't read anymore. And I want you to take them and donate them somewhere. And I have a couple suggestions for you. One place you can donate to is called the Resource Crisis Center. They have like a thrift shop if you've ever been there. It's on Broadway. They do some really good work helping out people who need to make a big transition in life. They need to get to a safer place than they've been before. So that's a great place you can donate to. You can also donate to things to Our Daily Bread, which is located right across the street from our own church. They help people that are homeless, people that are out living on the street and things like that. Both of these are really great places, but there's even more places that take donations. Talk to your parents and see what can you give that you already have to help other people. I know you're going to do really awesome with this secret mission. It's an exciting one. We get to help people this week. But let's also pray for those people as well. Will you join me? Okay. Put your prayer hands together. Dear God, thank you for this chance for us to help take care of your creation. Thank you for making all of these people and putting them in the world. And please help us to love everyone the way that you love them. Thank you for making us just the way that we are, for planning who we were going to be and what we would do. We are so excited to learn more about the plans you have for us. And we love you, Jesus. Amen. I'll see you guys next week.